hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Atomos Tarot, and today's question is their true feelings about you. So that's the question we're asking. What are their true feelings about you? I have 3 piles to choose from. I have pile 1 with Black Tarot and Amethyst, pile 2 with Affirmators Tarot and Honey Calcite, and then pile 3 with the Lobenko Tarot and Blue Agate. So I'll give you a minute to choose whichever pile resonates. So that could be the crystal / stones or the cards or whatever. And then you can go down to the timestamp down below and pick whichever pile. Again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Hi there, pile 1. So you picked Amethyst and the Black Tarot. So before I get into your tarot cards, I do want to get a vibe check of your person to see if you have the right pile. So if it sounds like your person, you don't have the right pile. Otherwise, you might want to pick a different pile. So I'll do so with some oracle cards, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Pile 1. What is pile 1's person like? What is pile 1's person like? Pile 1's person. Ooh. Pile 1's person like. Pile 1's. What is pile 1's person like? Pile 1's person. Pile. Okay. 2 cards popped up. So I have figure 1 potato, resilience, diverse, problem solving, poisonous anxiety, and insecurity. And then figure 43 cattail, victorious, protection from lightning, safety, beginnings, peace. Okay. So right off the bat, immediately when I saw this, I don't know why, but I thought nerd. Your person is kind of nerdy. Potato came up, so it reminds me of like memes, like, you know, like the potato flew around my room, blah, 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 all that memes. So they can like video games or some sort of like online thing. Maybe they're on stream a lot, or they like YouTube a lot, or something like this, where they enjoy a lot of like online media, is kind of nerdy, maybe a little bit of a weeb. I think they are also quite stubborn and hard-headed at times. I think that they really have a very, very tight-knit group of friends, and they might be a little anxious being outside of that group of friends, or they might be shy talking, or like if like they're not the friend that would, if you're going out in a group and somebody has to talk to the host or whatever, they're not the friend that does this. They're the friend that like hides behind all the other friends because they're kind of shy, maybe socially anxious. They are weird and derpy, and like they enjoy a lot of humor. They like a lot of to laugh a lot with their friends and the people they love and the people around them. And I think they like making people laugh. I think they're a more quiet type of individual where they are more subdued about the way that they say their jokes. It's like an under the breath kind of way, but it's like super witty, super funny. I'll get another couple cards to describe a person. Yeah, like even when I was shuffling those cards earlier, it took so long to come out. So it takes a while for this person to feel comfortable or like feel out of their shell, or to get them out of their shell. What's pile 1's person? And amethyst coming up means it, like, you know, reduces anxiety. So maybe, again, your person might have some sort of anxiety or something like this, or social anxiety. Okay. So we have 7 of Pentacles, which is a, like, you know, someone who is sowing the seeds for new beginnings. So they're only starting to put in that hard work, and they're very, very patient, hoping that this plant will grow. So like we have a little buffalo here with that plant growing. This is basically someone who's sowing in their seeds and starting to like basically manifest or bring about the changes they want in their life. So your person could be fairly young, or just starting to really have their own independence, or they're starting a new part in their life. So for example, maybe they just quit a job and now they're going to something else that they seem more passionate about, but it's not maybe yielding the results they want. Also with potatoes showing up, very, very resilient person. So they are willing to put in the hard work and effort and time to make something grow. And you might not see the fruits of their labor until it's done and finished, because like a potato grows underground, right? You won't see the fruits of the labor. You won't see that root vegetable until it's fully developed and out of the ground. So I think a lot of people won't understand the hard work this person is putting in because a lot of it is unseen, but they're putting in a lot of hard work. A lot of like online things. So I think maybe their family just doesn't understand. Maybe they like make video games or something and their family doesn't understand why this person's not making money or why this person's not getting jobs or whatever. But like what they're doing is maybe like developing a game or doing software or something like this. It feels very like online, or maybe you met your person online. There's this level of like social media or being online that's like coming through with your person. So I feel like maybe you met your person online or something like this. I think also your person is very creative. And again, they do projects that don't really necessarily see results until it's finished or completed. So for example, if they make like a music video or whatever, you won't see the results until it's completely done and it's out to the public kind of thing. Or like, for example, they could write a song or whatever, and that song won't sound great until it's completed and mixed or whatever. I don't know. There's something about not seeing the results of their effort until it's completely finished. And when it is, it's going to be like, whoa, amazing. Again, your person is quite resilient. Also, I'm being drawn to this buffalo's hair over their eyes. So maybe they like hiding a lot behind their hair, or like a lot of accessories, something to like cover their face. Again, your person feels quite socially scared, or maybe a little more introverted or shy type of person. So if that sounds like your person, I'll get into your tarot cards to see whether or not what their true feelings are about you. So I'll move these to the side. Okay. There we are. We have the black tarot. Your person's shuffles are very smooth, very smooth. I think they are good with their words. I think that they're not the type of person that really like flubs a lot of their wordings. I think they think before they speak. It's very smooth. They are good. They're quite eloquent about the way they speak. They like having their thoughts in order before they do speak. So that's why they might be a little quiet to begin with, but you know, when they have their thoughts together, it's really great. Okay, so does pile one's person, what are their true feelings? What are pile one's person's true feelings for pile one? Pile one's person's true feelings. Pile one's person's, oh, I have, oh, the Queen of Wands. Oh, right. Pile one's person. What do they feel? What are their true feelings for pile one? Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I'll take it off. I have the Two of Cups. Wow. I have Judgment in reverse. Aww. Five of Swords in reverse. Oh my god, this is too sweet. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm not even finished putting all the cards down, but they think you're super, super beautiful. Like very attractive, very sexy, very gorgeous. Like Queen of Wands. Beautiful, physically gorgeous. Two of Cups, they honestly think you are a good pair. They want to be a couple with you. If you're not a couple with this person, they really see you as like a potential significant other, if anything. Judgment in reverse and this Five of Swords in reverse. Judgment in reverse makes me literally think that they know you would never judge them for anything that they would do that is about their personality. Like obviously you would give them critical feedback for when they ask or things like that, but they know that you would never judge them or make them feel small. Five of Swords as well. I think you get along really, really easily with your person. You joke around a lot. There's nothing, whenever you do have fights or things like this, it's not like a big deal. You navigate fights really, really well. And I think you and your person have good communication skills with each other. I think they really, really like you. Let's see. Pile one's person. True feelings. Pile one person. Ooh. I have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I think maybe this person hasn't been in, or maybe they haven't felt this deeply for any connection before in the past. It doesn't feel like your person is inexperienced, but it doesn't feel like they have quite gotten to a level where they feel like they have a partner, or at least not to the same extent they do with you, is what it feels like. That's too many. Okay. I have the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, again, Three of Swords in reverse. And then the Moon in reverse. Upright, sorry. Okay, I think they're part of them is thinking like, okay, this is too good to be true. There has to be like, when is the other shoe gonna drop with this person? Because I have the Moon upright. They're like, I'm not seeing some sort of truth. I'm gonna get heartbroken by this person. Three of Swords, upright is the heartbroken card. Like this person's literally torn in half, right? But with it in reverse, it makes me feel like either they think this person would never intentionally ever harm me, but also if they did hurt me, like emotionally, like I would be devastated. I don't know if I could come back from that. I don't think anybody could live up to that dream that you are, or the person that you are. I think maybe they do over conflate you in their head, but I think it's because they haven't actually come forward to like say anything with the Page of Cups. This is someone who's like maybe a little reckless about the way that they come forward, or they're kind of naive about the way that they ask for a partnership. So maybe they start off with just like, casual dating, thing like that, or you only ever really see this person in friend groups. But yeah, they feel quite strongly for you. I think they think very highly of you, and I think they think that you could be a good, I just burp. Usually when I burp in readings, that means like a release of toxicity. I think this person maybe has been in relationships in the past that have not been super healthy. And I think they're thinking maybe you are someone who could be healthy for them. And maybe part of them is being like, okay, I need to like do some sort of inner work before I can let this person into my life, because I want to make sure that I am ready for this person, like that Seven of, but I think they overthink a lot with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Swords. It feels like they're going to come in with communication fairly soon. Ace of Swords is quick action. Page of Cups is also a very quick card about communication. Oh my god, Page of Wands. See, okay, maybe that's, like, I feel like they don't think they're at your level quite yet, because they see you as a Queen of Wands, and that doesn't necessarily mean you have to identify as a woman or anything like that, but they see themselves as like maybe a Page of Wands, where it's not quite there yet, almost there, a couple more levels before they get to your level. And I think maybe this is why they're sowing their seeds from. They're trying to do that hard work, maybe trying to get to a point in their life where they know that they could be your equal, and I think they're really trying to get there. But the Moon here is making me feel like there's some sort of air of mystery about you, or maybe this person is like, I don't want to say like kind of over-conflating you, maybe putting you a little bit on a pedestal in their brain. Because again, with this like Five of Swords, like if we get in fights, we'll never like actually argue horribly, or like Two of Cups is a very, very romantic card. Very lovely card, very good, but also Judgment in reverse, like, oh, this person would never like judge me or whatever, but like they have to understand that you are a person who has their own boundaries and needs and wants as well. And I think they need to realize that as well. But they think very highly of you. They really like you. They think you're beautiful, like very beautiful, physically attractive, gorgeous, beautiful. Maybe they like it when they like you wear maybe dresses or skirts or something like this, or maybe they like your sense of style. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some channeled love messages. Hold on. Let's get some channeled love messages from your person. Just a few before I end your reading. Okay. I just saw I like you when I was shuffling there. Okay. Pile 1. What would pile 1 like to pile 1 to like to say? What would pile 1's person like to say? I want to spoil you. Okay, I was kind of thinking that maybe this person, what they're trying to do is sow a life where they can kind of, yeah, spoil you, or kind of be your sugar daddy, or be like the provider, the protector, the person who, does all of that stuff. But You know, that might be a little too traditional for some people, but regardless, they want to spoil you. They want to make you feel good. I feel like you're being distant with me. Oh, maybe they, like, maybe this is what that Five of Swords is, like, we don't fight, but, like, I don't, like, maybe stonewalling? I don't know. Or again, with that moon, maybe they feel like they don't know you all the way, right? Whoa. Yes. So if you were thinking of a question in your head, the answer could be yes. Or yes, they have very strong feelings of you, for you. These cards tend to stick together, so if it falls out in a clump, I'll just... You're the only one I'm talking to right now. Yeah, I didn't get the vibe that this person was a playboy or playgirl or anything like that. They felt like, yeah, they're pretty committed to just you. Whoa, okay, that clump came up. I'm just going to take the first card that's on there. Okay, I feel like you don't understand me. Interesting. Oh, okay, so maybe it was like, I feel like, okay, maybe that's what that moon energy is as well. They feel like, yeah, maybe there's part of them that really puts you on a pedestal, and it feels like maybe you're so, like, so much more amazing than them that they're just like, this person wouldn't really understand, like, why I'm such a nerd or why I'm like this or why I'm weirdo or whatever, and they deserve someone better than, like, a weirdo. I think, yeah, they can be quite, okay, well, obviously, I think you're stunning. I think they, oh, in the back of the deck, I want to grow old with you. Yeah, I think they really see you as, like, amazing. And I think they're quite insecure about who they are as a person. And again, that might have been because they've been bullied in the past, or maybe their family has really, really strong expectations for them, something like this. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you, pile 1. If that reading resonated, please leave a like and subscribe so you get notified for whenever I post a new video. Also, comment down below if this resonated, what pile you were, if you want any other types of readings from me. I would love to read those. But if that's everything, thank you so much, pile 1. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi there, pile 2. So you picked Honey Calcite and Affirmator Tarot. So before I get into your tarot cards, I do want to get a vibe check. I did not breathe that entire sentence. Before I get into your tarot cards, I would like to get a vibe check of your person to see if you have the right pile or not. Otherwise, you might want to go to the next pile. Okay. Whoa. Like, part of me is just like, I need to tell you everything. So maybe a little bit of the vibe of your person is already coming through. But I'll get some tarot cards and, well, tarot cards. Before I get into your tarot cards, I will get, what is happening? What is this? Okay. I'll get into some oracle cards and then we'll go into your tarot cards. Okay. Whoa. Oh my lordy. Okay. What is pile 2's person like? Ooh. Figure 3 high sop, cleansing, sacrifice. Okay. What is pile 2's person like? Oh, interesting. Okay. Figure 46, ginkgo biloba, longevity, hope, peace, balance. Okay. I simultaneously feel like your person is such an old soul, but also super, super young and youthful. Figure 3, high sop, that makes me think of, like, this number is so small. It makes me feel like someone who's quite young. And then also I have ginkgo biloba, and whenever I think of ginkgo biloba, I think Balboa, sorry. Ginkgo Balboa makes me think of someone who's really old. So I feel like your person has quite an old soul. I feel like they like a lot of music. They like things to be simpler. Like, from a lot of my botanical drawings, these are some of my more simpler cards. I think your person talks really, really quickly. I think they have a lot of ideas and they're really trying to push forward, being like, I need to tell you everything. I think they're the type of person who doesn't really shut up. They just like talking. Maybe they just kind of like the sound of their voice. They're kind of like the life of the party. They are the center of attention. They could be some sort of like Leo or something like this, like a fire sign, but it also feels like a little bit of Gemini or air sign vibes. I think your person is quite sweet. I think they're the type of person who does their best to try and include people into conversations, even though they weren't there for like inside jokes or things like that. yeah, your person is easily excited. It feels like golden retriever energy here a little bit. I think they're very, very strong-willed. I think they care more about like the needs of others than really the needs of themselves. They're not a very selfish. They're a very, very selfless person. Very selfless. Again, with the cleansing sacrifice, they could be something like an older sibling. So they've gotten used to giving up a lot for people around them, but they also love to give. They really, really love to give. And that's not just with like physical things, but also with their energy and their presence. I feel like a lot of people feel very uplifted when they're with your person. I think sometimes when people meet your person, they're like, whoa, that is too much. Your person is a lot. They talk all the time, I feel like. And sometimes it can get annoying because you can't get a word edge in. But it's not like they don't listen. It's just they always have so much to say. Even if it's the most mundane thing, like they'll talk about like, I don't know, like the sidewalk cracks or like the tree outside or like a bush or whatever. Like they just have a lot of knowledge and they just like sharing it. Again, ginkgo makes me think of someone who's very old and who has a lot of stories to tell. But again, with high stop, it makes me feel like your person is quite young. I think they often have to make a lot of decisions, and they're kind of deferred to as a leader. So they do a lot of the planning, they do a lot of the talking. Okay. Yeah, they're very collaborative. Yeah, see, look at that. Three of Pentacles, very, very collaborative. And again, they care a lot more about like community needs than they do about their own needs. And community needs doesn't necessarily mean like the whole kind of community, but it could also just mean their close friend group, or their family. They could be into politics or something like this, where they do have a larger community that's looking up for them, and they have to make a lot of decisions. I think they're quite stable and strong. They can get maybe a little too dreamy about their ideas or things like this. Kind of, sometimes overly ambitious. Yeah. But I think even if, like, they have a really high bar of, like, where they want their standards to be, and even if they don't meet that, they'll still get pretty high because they have such a high standard of, like, what they want and what they'll accept. And that sometimes is to their own detriment because they're very hardworking, and very resilient. But yeah, again, they care more about like hope and peace and balance, in terms of community needs rather than themselves. And like they understand like making the tough choices sometimes. Your person could work in some sort of like law or policing or something like related to protecting. But I mean, like, ACAB, but, you know. Or they could, like, yeah, the work they do is with people. It has to be, it's with people. It could be a doctor, it could be a nurse, it could be something to do with community work and stuff like that. Maybe even like a security guard, something like this. They work with people, they learn how to, make those tough decisions sometimes. They're quite like a leader, and that doesn't necessarily mean like they're a leader in their job, but also I think in their friend group or things like this, they are a leader. So I use this example in pile 1, but it's opposite. So if your friend group were to go out or whatever and somebody had to talk to the host to represent the entire group, this person would be doing it. Also very golden retriever energy, very sweet, very sweet. Honey, calcite, like that alone is honey. Honey's sweet, right? Like naturally sweet. I think your person is just naturally sweet. But yeah. Okay, so I'll put these to the side and then I'll get into your tarot cards. And you also got Affirmators Tarot, which is one of my more like positive looking decks. Not that it always gives positive messages, but it's one of my more positive looking decks. One of my more colorful decks. Oh my gosh. Your person could be very clumsy too, because a few times I have jumbled the cards or jumbled like picking them up, so, but they're quick to fix things. you know, and it's not a big deal. Like they're not super anxious or worried about like the small details. They don't sweat the small details. But yeah, what are pile two's person's true feelings for them? What are pile two's 10 of Wands? Okay. Oh, okay. I already got something with that card, but I do want to get more confirmation before. Yeah. What are pile two's person's feelings for pile two? Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'll take those both. I have Queen of Wands. Ooh, King of Cups. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Pile two's person's feelings for pile two. The Emperor upright. Okay. And the Hanged Man. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then I have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I see. Okay, so first of all, when this 10 of Wands came up, the first message I got was your person thinks you're very, very hardworking and that they see themselves in you a lot. I think they relate a lot to you in terms of like your work ethic and your commitment to things and that willingness to do the hard work. I think right now, especially with this Hangman, I don't think they really see you being together right now. I think they know that you have a lot on your plate and they have a lot on their plate, and maybe part of them is using that as an excuse, but I do think they think highly like of you. They think that you could be like counterparts. We have a queen and a king here, right? They think that you could be counterparts, but these are in different suits. So that makes me feel like you would offer them various perspectives and it would be good for their growth. Yeah, Six of Cups in a love reading upright is usually the sweet, romantic, you know, soulmate-y card. With it in reverse, it makes me feel like right now is not the right time. And I know that kind of sucks. And I think your person feels like that kind of sucks as well. Because I think they really, really like you. But they know that right now is not a good time for you or them. And they're worried that if you do, like, pursue a relationship right now, it would end in like a lot of burdens and just you wouldn't have enough energy to really give to each other. Hangman is like, and the Emperor here, it makes me feel like they're a little stubborn about like not wanting to start something yet, but also part of them is impatient about wanting to start something. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Something's like they're maybe a little impatient to start something, and so maybe they'll be like, okay, we can do something casual. But also part of them is just like, I want to be able to, like, you know, do the Seven of Pentacles, like grow together with this person and, you know, really, you know, really make this something big. But right now I feel like what they're offering you or what they could offer you or what they're offering you right now is just kind of like a friends with benefits situation. And I don't know if they really see it going further than that right now. Especially with that Ace of Wands. Yeah, Tower, it's not working. Ace of Wands in reverse, it makes me feel like they're really quick to come forward with some sort of passionate offer rather than an offer of more. But again, this King of Cups, Emperor here, and even that Six of Cups, it makes me feel like they do have deeper feelings for you. They're just not in the right place to be able to give that to you right now. Or maybe you're not in the right place right now to reciprocate it. Yeah, I don't know if they, like, I don't know if they can envision you two together right now because of their life or your life. Again, this Ten of Wands makes me feel like there's a lot of burdens. Either this person carries or you carry, and I think they think you're hardworking. They think you're beautiful. Queen of Wands came out. I think they think you are stubborn maybe a little bit, or that they've never really had someone willing to wait for them. And not necessarily like wait for them forever, because they have 7 Pentacles in reverse. But like, also, I think they really appreciate that you can give them different perspectives on life and what to do. I want to grab more cards for your pile. What are pile 2's person's true feelings? Pile 2. Oh, the star. They're hopeful. They're hopeful that this could be something good. But maybe they're just like really overburdened at work right now or something. Pile 2's person's true feelings for them. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. I have 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, again, there's this like forced restful period happening. This forced like not yet vibe. Like it's a not yet. We're in rest period right now. And 4 of Pentacles, it's like they're holding so hard onto things that they do have in their life right now that they're kind of afraid to let this relationship be something more. To let themselves have something more than just, you know, something casual with you. I think they're scared of the prospect of like, you know, having you, because they think you're amazing. Like the Star, Queen of Cups. And I think they know that you're very, very emotionally mature. And like, you won't take no crap because you're like an emperor. You won't take no crap. Maybe you're at that point where you're just like, yes or no, do you want me, do you not want me? And I think your person's really scared of losing you. Really, really scared of losing you. But they also know that right now is a hard time for them. Or like they don't really know how to pursue a relationship with you. I think they're hopeful that you will still be with them, or that you'll still stay with them, or that, you know, like you still want them to be with them, etc. But I think maybe you have, I don't know, like you are not really in communication with your person right now, or your person's not really in communication with you, or maybe you've blocked each other, or you blocked them or something, or you're taking a break from talking to this person, and I think they're feeling sad about that. Yeah, again, like this forced, already like 4 of Swords is like a restful period, and like in one of my other decks, it's a forced rest. Within a reverse makes me feel like they're thinking forced rest. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse, and I have the 6 of Cups in reverse. It's like, they know they could have something amazing with you, and they're hopeful they could, but it's like not yet. Something's blocking it. Either, again, you block them, or you've given them some sort of ultimatum or something. And that's so funny, because they're like cleansing sacrifice, but they're not willing to sacrifice maybe you or things in their life that they know, not necessarily know that it would continue benefiting them, but they're scared of losing things in life as well, which is interesting. Okay, I'll get some channeled love messages before I end your reading. Pile 2. Okay, pile 2. What are some things pile 2's person would like to say to pile 2? Okay, so I have, please let me go. Okay, just tell me if you want me to stay or leave. Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe they feel like, yeah, you're like dangling this hope that you'll be together or something, and or maybe they're doing this to you and they just want it to, like, you know, either end or start, but like they're not putting in the work to make it start. So like a 7 of Pentacles, like you have to put in that work to make it start. You can't just hope that it'll turn out this way. We are on the same page. Are you? I don't know if you're, I don't know if you are on the same page or not. But, okay, card fell out, so I'm just going to take that top card. I'm not ready to let you go. Like, what is this? Your person is so flip-floppy here. Even during the reading, it was just like, they're hopeful, but also they're not willing to give you more than something casual, or like they see a potential future, but they also don't see a potential future because they're like, not yet. I don't know, like why your person isn't willing to commit, or anything, but all right. Okay, a couple more cards. Okay. No matter what you choose, I understand. Yeah, I feel like they want you to make the decision, which is weird. Maybe they're like decision fatigued and they always make a lot of hard decisions that they're just kind of like leaving it up to you to make the decision, which is not fair, totally fair to you. But I can also see where this person's coming from with that decision fatigue. But also, like, it's a relationship. It takes two people, right? Or at least two people. I need space. Yeah. I'm not ready to let you go, but they need space. And I feel like those two really, really embody this person's energy right now, where they're just like, I feel like they want you in their life, but they're not willing to give you more than something just casual. But like they think of this nebulous future where you are together, because I have the Six of Cups and I had that earlier. I had the Ten of Cups in reverse, making me think this person could see a potential future, but it's like so far in the distance of this person's future that they're just hoping that you will like wait for them or just completely cut them off. Like yeah. And then in the back of the deck, you make me laugh. Yeah, your person is, I don't know, got some commitment issues or something. Anyways, thank you so much, pile 2. I hope that reading resonated. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe to get notified for a bit. Your person keeps fumbling words. For whenever I post a new video. Also, comment down below whichever pile you chose, or if it resonated, if it didn't, or even if you wanted specific readings done by me or questions answered. I would love to read those. But if that's everything, thank you so much, pile 2. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi there, pile 3. So you picked the Blue Agate and Labanco Tarot. Okay, so before I get into tarot cards, I do want to get a vibe check of your person, to see if you have the right pile. So if it sounds like your person, you know you have the right pile. Otherwise, you might want to pick a different pile. So we'll start with some oracle cards, and then we'll go from there. Pile 3's person. Ooh, that was an interesting shuffle. These shuffle feel very abrupt, so maybe your person can be quite blunt or abrupt, but we'll see what happens. What is pile 3's person like? Okay. I have Begonia, Beware Gratitude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm already getting a vibe here. Oh, an extra card. Okay. Oh, figure 6, Dandelion, Wishing, Resourceful, Free-Spirited, Growth, Youth, Happiness. And then I have figure 38, Rice, Fertility, Abundance, Purity, Good Luck, Good Health, Spiritual Awakening, Nourishment. Okay, first of all, I think your person is quite a cautious person. If your life was a romance book, your relationship would be grumpy, sunshine. This person is grumpy, you are sunshine, is what I'm getting. I think they are quite a joyful, youthful, free-spirited type of person, but only around people they really, really trust and really, really care about. They really care about providing and protecting and nurturing the people around them. So for example, if they split a chocolate bar unevenly, they would give you the bigger piece of the chocolate bar. Or if they were serving food, they make sure that you eat first before they eat. Beware Gratitude, I think they're very cautious. I think that they can come across as very judgmental or grumpy, or, you know, have a resting bee face, you know what I mean? I think that they are physically beautiful. I think they have some sort of job where they have to be physically fit or active in some aspect. Maybe like weightlifting or running or maybe they just like exercise in sports. I think that the universe has given them a lot of blessings. I think they're quite lucky in life, and I think that they really, really are grateful for the things that do come into their life, and that they really, really value the things that come into life. They don't feel like the type of person that is going to be like taking you for granted or, you know, like treating you poorly or wrongly. This person feels like they really, really understand the value of having people in their life, and they treat them really, really well. I think though they do have quite a tough outer shell, but like once you break it, they're so sweet and soft on the inside. They are like giant teddy bears almost. Like they they're very, very kind. They're genuinely kind people. And I remember reading this in a book, but you can have, it was from The Secret Society of Irregular Witches, but you can have people that are nice and you can have people that are kind. Nice people are people who are not genuinely kind to their core, but they will still do nice things. You know, as long as it doesn't hinder their daily lives. Kind people, they can be rude on the outside, but on the inside, you know that they'll have your back, that they're the kindest, actual, sweetest human beings on the inside. And yeah, I think your person is just, yeah, very, very kind. Figure 6 reminds me of the 6 of Cups in tarot, and also reminds me of air energy, because, you know, dandelions spread with air. And so I feel like your person is very giving about their love to the people who are in their life. I think they are also giving to people who are not in their life. And again, that comes down to this kindness rather than just being nice for the sake of being nice. But they're kind. And I think if they have abundance in their life, they're so willing to share it, even with people who are not in their life or that they don't, you know, that will not directly benefit this person. I think they're the type of person who will, like, sit with an old man and listen to their stories until that old man is tired. Even like now, like I want to pull out other cards, but I'm like, no, I need to stay with this person here for a moment, because they're like the type of person that is okay with just sitting in silence and just letting things fall where they may. And your person is like very nourishing. Like rice in a lot of Asian cultures is like the base of a meal, right? That is the carb part of the meal. That is the part of the meal that's the filling part. And again, your person is like a filling person. There's nothing shallow about this person. There's something so nourishing about being with this person. And like, I think they can be overly cautious, overly grumpy at times, but I think they're also like, they love laughing, they love being happy with you, they enjoy joking. Yeah. What else am I getting with your person? Yeah, they really care about the growth of like future generations as well. So again, they're very giving regardless of if it benefits them or not. Even if it might screw them over in the end, because they understand like, if I'm abundant, I'm going to give this to as much people as I can, rather than like, you know, keeping it all for myself. They don't care for like hoarding wealth, for example. Like, for example, if they see someone on the street that needs money or whatever, they give them money. Or if they see, you know, someone who accidentally like fell down, they'll make sure like, hey, are you okay? But they are kind of gruff. They are kind of grumpy. They come across as sometimes rude. But also like, there's just something kind about them. And I think a lot of people realize that there's something genuine and upstanding about this person. They kind of remind me of a character in, or like the book A Man Called Ove. That book, interesting. That book is about a man called Ove, and he is a grumpy old man, and you see him live his life. And I think that book really embodies your person. I think it's so interesting that I've gotten also a lot of like found family books popping into my head. So again, whenever they decide they're going to care for you, they're going to care for you. Like, they really are. And it's so weird because like whenever I do readings, I look at my cards, but part of me was just like, I need to look at my camera and like make eye contact with y'all. I think your person is cares very deeply about people. I almost feel like I'm talking to you as a person, and I want to like look into your eyes and make sure you feel heard and seen and loved and nourished. And like, yeah, your person is just sweet. I don't know what else to say other than this person is kind, like genuinely kind. And again, I just like want to sit here with your person because I know that they would listen and understand. And like, I feel so at ease with your person. Like, I feel like I don't need to grab more cards because I initially had this, but then your person gave me 3 of these cards instead of 2, and I was going to start with 2. But I honestly don't really feel the need to grab more because I think your person is very direct about who they are. I don't need more cards to like understand them further because what you get is what you get. And I think your person is very genuine. And it's not to say like they put all their cards on the table all at once, but it's just like what you see is what you get. Okay, I'll just get the back of this deck. I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. That makes me feel like your person is not someone whose head is in the clouds all the time. They're quite grounded in reality and understand that the impacts of their life and things like this. Also, it's interesting with this treasure here, because like upright, that makes me feel like this eel is like hoarding this treasure. But again, with it in reverse, it's like they're willing to just give it. But yeah, so I don't even want to like take this card off the deck. Okay, so I'll put these to the side and then we'll get into your tarot cards. And I'll put that. Maybe, sure, I'll put that here. No, that's not working. I'm just gonna take it off the deck. All right. All right. So I will get into your tarot cards now. Yeah, again, it feels like kind of like a no-nonsense shuffling, to be honest. And it's not that they aren't goofy, because I think they can be quite goofy and they really enjoy like laughing. And like, again, Danny Lane came up. That's a quite a youthful, young, happy-go-lucky card, right? Ooh. All right. Maybe you make this person like feel out of their element a little bit. Pile 3. Okay. Pile 3. What does pile 3's person think about pile? What is pile 3's person's true feelings for pile 3? Pile 3's 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh wow. Okay. Pile 3. 3's person true feelings for pile 3. Pile 3 person true feelings. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Wow, okay. I have 9 of Swords in reverse and then 7 of Wands upright. 7 of Wands. That's too many. Oh, but the Lovers is there. What is happening? Too many. Pile 3's person feelings, true feelings, pile 3. What is this? Are you gonna come out card or no? Okay, yes. 10 of Cups upright. Ew, wow. Oh my god. Whoa, what is happening with your person? Okay, it feels like there's a card that they want to come upright that's currently like in reverse in my deck or something. Or like, Okay, I'm gonna shuffle this. I'm gonna move some cards upright, reverse. Okay. Pile 3's person. Okay, I have the 2 of Pentacles upright, and I also have the 9 of Cups upright, and then I have 6 of Swords in reverse. Oh wow. Okay. Well, okay. Give me a second to unpack this. Okay. So when this first card came up, 3 of Pentacles, that made me feel like this person like doesn't want you to ever have a hard day of your life ever again. Again, that there's a feel of like needing to protect or needing to nurture or needing to like make other people's lives easier. I think your person is like takes on a lot of burdens, but they don't see it as burdens, honestly. They're like so willing to fight anybody that ever hurts you. Like this is someone who is so protective, but like in not a way that's traditional, because like the Hierophant upright is a traditional card. Like they want to do things traditionally. They want to take you like do that thing where it's just like all the dates, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know, like a very traditional way of doing life. But again, within the reverse makes me feel like they don't care for like doing things the right way by society, but also they have such a strong moral compass that they do things the right way, if that makes sense. like, again, they don't feel like a person who would ever betray you or take you for granted or make you feel horrible about yourself, at least not intentionally. With this Nine of Swords, I think, to me, that's saying, like, they are very aware that their actions and words can do a lot to hurt people, or that they are very aware of it. And maybe you have some sort of anxiety, or maybe they have some sort of anxiety that they are dealing with and that they are getting control over, or maybe they have some sort of, like, depression or anxious thoughts or something like mental health stuff. And again, this could be you or it could be your person that is, like, getting treated, or like maybe this person's seeing a therapist, or maybe you're seeing a therapist, or maybe like they're starting to unpack a lot of their childhood traumas or wounds, things like this. So they started with the, I want to make sure that you are protected in your life, regardless of if you decide to be with this person or not. Like, they're also the most respectful person I have in this reading. Like, they're so respectful. And they really, really genuinely care about you as a person first. This is, like, the fact that these cards came out first, to me, makes me feel like this person cares about you as a person, and not because they see you as a potential future partner, or because they see you as, like, the most beautiful person ever. They see you as a person who deserves love and health and wellness in their life. Now I'm getting into this 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Like, those are so romantic. These cards are so sweet and genuine and kind, and like 10 of Cups is literally like, I see a future life with you, emotionally fulfilling life with you. I can see us, like, basically giving away abundance so freely, because like we have giant raindrops coming in to help heal this forest. So maybe you and your person care deeply about community work, or maybe you and your person have like jobs that are based on helping others. Maybe that counseling thing came up, or that therapist came up because one of you is a therapist, or maybe you work with like at-risk youth or at-risk people or something like this. But even if you don't, this is someone who like it's just like you're creating like a very stable life with your person, is what your person can see you potentially being with. And like 9 of Cups is that complete like self-fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. I think they see you as a person who is, again, a person who has their own self-fulfillment, and also they see themselves as someone who's self-fulfillment, and like together you could create that 10 of Cups that is even more like, you would only add to each other's lives rather than take away from each other's lives. 2 of Pentacles right underneath there. This figure 8, like infinity. Again, infinity, like your person sees a potential future with you forever. Like, again, this person would never take you for granted. This person would never like if they say they're committing, and that's it. End of story. That's it. You see what you get. And also with this, it also reminds me of like yin and yang energy, because we have that black and the white snake curling upon each other. I think they think that you really balance each other out. And this mountain in the background feels so in the background that it's just like any sort of troubles that will occur, they believe that you could collaborate and be good. 3 of Pentacles in reverse again. It makes me feel like maybe you did meet your person at some sort of work thing, but also, or maybe you won't meet them at a work thing because it's in reverse. Or maybe this. It's also that they won't let their job or their other commitments in life ever get in the way of your relationship or your, like, I don't think you'll ever stop dating this person. And I think maybe that's why also this Hierophant is in like reverse a little bit, because like sometimes when people get the person, they stop kind of trying. Like when they get married, it's like they stop dating or they stop trying, but your person will never stop making sure you feel loved. 6 of Swords, upright. This is someone like traveling to a better way of life, or a better location in life, a better life, because they have experienced a lot of hardships and trials, and now they understand like it's better to move on to something better than it is to stay stuck somewhere. And I think with your person, it's almost like I had a message in the beginning that I forgot already because I had a lot to say, but it was along the lines of your person, like your person is traveling to you kind of thing. And maybe it's like your long distance or something like this. but it honestly feels like your person sees you as, you know, their life partner, honestly. This is like, this feels like so intense. Your person is really intense. Like they have a lot of feelings for you. But like if you don't feel the same way about your person, which I don't know if you don't because you're at this reading, but they would really really understand if you decide, like they really respect your own autonomy in a situation. And I think maybe they want to travel with you, or maybe yeah, I feel like they see you as like who they're traveling to. Like this is the person they've been waiting for their whole life. Like this is like honestly kind of like a soulmate to them. They see a very stable future with you. A very stable future. Yeah, okay. I think, oh, okay, again, very self-reflective. Hermit card popped out there. Self-reflect, that's Virgo energy. Yeah, it's almost like your destinies were like written in the stars. Like they see you as someone, yeah, like someone, like honestly, like kind of like a soulmate. Okay. So I'll get into some channeled love messages from your person to see what they are thinking. Okay. So these cards tend to clump to each other. So if a clump falls out, I'm just going to take the first card that pops up from it. Okay. So what would pile 3's person like to say to pile 3? Okay. I think you are you're stunning. I think you are. It's so weird that I wanted to like separate those. I think you are stunning. I think they want you to understand that they have a lot of feelings for you. I think you're so beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much. Not now. So maybe you and your person are just starting to like really get to know each other, or maybe yeah, maybe it's just like not the right timing right now for things. But that's okay. Or maybe you were thinking of a question while this reading was out, and that could be the answer to it. So yeah, not now. I'm jealous. Oh, maybe you're in a relationship with someone else right now. Or maybe you're like entertaining other people right now. Please let me go. Ooh, okay. And the top one, you're intoxicating. Okay, and in the back of the deck is, I think we could create a life together. Ooh, please let me go, and you're intoxicating. So okay, take this if it resonates. If it doesn't, don't take it. But if you are currently in a relationship with somebody else, they are jealous, but also they understand, again, they respect your own autonomy. And like they can't stop thinking about you because like, look at this, you're stunning, you're beautiful, you're intoxicating. Like there's something so alluring about you, but like part of them is just like, I shouldn't feel this way about something. Like, is this getting unhealthy? Please let me go. But again, they also don't just see you physically, they see you as someone they can create a life with together. Or maybe they're jealous of the fact that you are, again, very self-fulfilled and they want to be there. It also feels like your person is there. They just don't realize it, maybe. Or maybe they're not there quite yet. But when this person is, like, gonna pursue, they will be. I kind of don't want to end your reading because I feel like there's more your person wants to say. But maybe not now. Maybe not from me. Maybe they'll tell you. But it doesn't feel like they're done speaking. Or it doesn't feel like they're done with their message or telling you things. But I don't think it's for me to tell because, again, not now. I'm not now. You need to go through some life lessons first, maybe, or your person needs to go through some life lessons first before you can have this amazing, stunning, beautiful life with your person. Yeah, and again, they think you're physically beautiful as well. But the first thing that came up again was about you as a person rather than your looks. But again, clearly they think you are gorgeous inside and out. So Yeah, anyways, thank you so much, pile 3. If that reading resonated, please leave a like and subscribe so you get notified for whenever I post a new video. Also, comment down below what pile you picked, if it resonated, if it didn't resonate. I would love to read those. And also, if you have any other questions for me to answer in the tarot readings, I love suggestions for those. Yeah, but if that's everything, thank you so much, pile 3. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.